Welcome to Finland, the land of 1,000 lakes, northern lights, and unforgettable adventures. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you one of the best places to visit in Finland, Lapland specifically, if it's your first time or if you're just planning a few more spots for your next trip. I'm also going to be looking at my phone occasionally just because I added a few more things so that I don't miss out on anything. So let's get right to it. The first place on this list is Kittilä/Levi. It's a very popular place for both winter and summer for their sporty activities, such as in the winter time, skiing and snowmobiling is very popular over there, and as well as catching northern lights and going to the husky and reindeer farm. And one of the best things you can only do in the winter time is to visit the Lapland Hotel Snow Village. You can visit or even stay in their ice rooms, and if you don't want to stay there at night to sleep there, which is totally understandable, you can even visit their restaurant and dine there, and you can try some of the amazing Finnish cuisine. If you want to drink, then they even have an ice bar there too, which is pretty cool. In the summertime, hiking is also pretty popular, and the routes are suitable for solo hikers, and there's many routes to choose from. And if you don't want to walk, they even have mountain biking and fat biking available as well. And one of the best things that you can experience during the summertime is to hike up or go up with a gondola to the Levi summit and experience the midnight sun, which is only available during the summertime, and it's one of the most amazing experiences ever. If you haven't heard about it, you can just Google it up, but it's basically daylight 24/7 and it's only during the summertime, which is why it's one of the best times to visit Finland as well, so they get to experience all the scenic drives and all of that. And like in the winter time, you can also in the summertime experience the husky and reindeer farms, and you can even visit one of their many relaxing spas over there too. The second place on this list is one of my favorite places in Lapland, and it's Inari. And Inari is considered to be the cultural heart of Sami people, which is why if you want to learn more about the Sami culture, Inari is one of the best places to learn all about it. In the winter time, the best things to do is to, of course, see the northern lights. Is one of the best places to see the northern lights just because there's all the lakes and everything, so you get amazing shots and views of the northern lights and all the lakes. And one of the best places for accommodation I recommend staying in is the Wilderness Hotel in Inari. I have personally stayed there a couple of times, and I've also dined in their Wilderness restaurant, and their food is top notch. The portion is really good, and the pricing is also pretty good considering of the quality that you get. The food is just insane. It's one of the best I've had in Finland. And one of the other popular winter activities to do in Inari is to go ice fishing. In the summertime, it's great for late night hikes, which only consist of daylight because it does not get dark in the summertime. Kayaking is also a very fun thing to do over there, or to just view the scenic nature by the lakes, because Inari is known for their lakes. They have so many little islands over there. You can even rent a boat and just go and explore, and you can probably have the whole island to yourself because no one really goes there, which is insane to me because it's such a hidden gem. Another thing you can do both in the winter and summertime is to visit the Sami Museum. Like I said, it's the cultural heart of the Sami culture, so it's the best place to learn all about it. And it's also one of the places that you get to hear 3 different types of Sami languages within Inari. The next place on this list is kind of a mouthful, but it's so worth going there. So the first place is called Akaslompolo and Ylläsjärvi. Both places are also very popular for the winter time and summertime. For winter time, of course, skiing, because they have the mountain there, so skiing and lift assisted sledding is very popular over there. And it's also the perfect place to also search for the northern lights. And one of my favorite accommodations, which is located in Ylläsjärvi, is the Lapland Hotel Saga. They have an indoor pool and spa, and it's just such a nice experience. It's one of my favorite accommodations there in Ylläsjärvi. There's also loads of cabin options, so if you just want a cabin, they have tons of that. And in Akaslompolo, they also have loads of budget-friendly options. It's not really like a hostel, but it's like you have your own room, but then you just have a shared bathroom and all of that. But it's like very nice, very clean. I have stayed there too before as well. So they have loads of great accommodation options as well. In the summertime, you can experience hiking, canoeing, and fat biking too. And for wellness, you gotta try the Finnish sauna experience there. And the other thing you should do here is I wrote it down just because, is to go visit the Pallas Yllästunturi National Park. It's a must-see for the summertime. I've been there, and during summertime is the best time to see it because you get all these awesome landscapes. So yeah, it's just a must. The next place on this list is Kilpisjärvi. And Kilpisjärvi, located in the far northwest of Finnish Lapland, is one of my all-time favorite places here in Lapland. It's kind of a hidden gem because not many people go all the way up there, because the only two modes of transportation you can get there is by bus or by car, which is the best option. Pretty much if you go to explore Lapland, renting a car is a must because public transportation up in the north is not the most convenient nor the most easiest. There's no trains that even go there, so a car is a must. But another reason why it is a must to rent a car is so that you can experience one of the most scenic roads in Finland. It is the most beautifulest road. It is kind of a challenge to go up there because of the road conditions, but it is so scenic, so amazing. You get the lakes and mountains on both sides. It's really a really amazing experience. But for summertime. For wintertime, I do not want to try that out, but if you're brave enough, you can. So for wintertime, you got snowmobiling, husky sledding, and ice fishing as well. You can also relax in one of their many amazing glass cabins that they have in Kilpisjärvi, both for the summer and winter. And for the summertime, the first thing I highly recommend is enjoy the scenic ride getting there, because it's one of the best things about it. The second thing you can do in Kilpisjärvi is to experience wildlife watching. They have amazing wildlife over there and you can see some amazing animals. One of the best things to do in Kilpis is to take a boat, well, to go on one of them boat tours that takes you right in the center of where Finland, Sweden, and Norway's border is located. So it takes you right in the center of it all, and it's also a very scenic experience and a must-do when in Kilpis. And of course, to hike up the Saanafall mountain. It's a beautiful view from up there. You won't regret it. It's pretty moderate, so it's not that challenging in that way. If you're a beginner, you might take a few stops, but other than that, it's a very, very amazing experience, so that's a must-do as well. Another favorite place of mine that is on this list is Utsjoki. It's the best place to catch the northern lights. It's located at the very top of Finland, and it does feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. And Utsjoki is also known for its Sami culture and heritage as well. Utsjoki also has some of the best accommodations within Lapland, or even the whole of Finland. They have amazing cabins to choose from and amazing glass igloos to experience the midnight sun and especially the northern lights. So during the winter time, that's like pretty much all you can experience. Utsjoki is this type of place to just stay in and relax and soak in the views, whether it's winter or summer. And since Utsjoki is a more relaxed, laid-back place, it's a great place to take hikes and lovely little nature walks within the day and night, since obviously it never gets dark by then. And Utsjoki also has pretty great food options. They have amazing Sami food there, which I really recommend you try out. There's like some like things that maybe many people are not too fond of trying, like reindeer meat and all of that, but give it a try, you might like it. And most importantly, to just enjoy the ride going there, because again, just like Kilpis, just like going to Kilpis, going to Utsjoki is just as beautiful. Especially if you go after Kilpisjärvi, so if you follow the road going up to Karigasniemi, all the way up there to Utsjoki, it's such an amazing ride. I've done it a few times, it's amazing and it never gets old. And the last but not least on this list is Rovaniemi, which is considered to be the capital of Lapland. Rovaniemi is a good warm-up spot to just get settled in, and it's kind of like civilization because it is a much big city. It is, I think, the biggest city within Lapland, so it's a good place to just base yourself for a little bit before going to all these remote villages, because many of these remote villages, they don't have all the convenience that you may want or require like in Rovaniemi, so it's a good place to start out. And Rovaniemi is of course known for one or two things: And number one is the obvious one, which is Santa Claus. You can visit Santa Claus during winter and summertime all year round, and you can even stay in the cabins where Santa is located in. And they have a really cool gift shop there, which you should not miss out on. The second thing to do in Rovaniemi during winter time is to, of course, experience the northern lights, because over there you can also see some pretty stunning views. And then in the summertime you can also do hikes, loads of hikes in Rovaniemi as well, and just experience the city itself. They have a mall there and they just have loads of convenience, and yeah, it is quite touristy, I must say, but like I said, it's a good warm-up and a good point to start out, especially if you're a family traveling with kids. And these are all the places that I consider to be one of the best places to go to. Of course, I have been to a ton of different ones too, so there is a few more that I know. So if you would like to have a part 2, please comment down below. Let me know if you've been to these places too, and let me know if there are any of these on your bucket list as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye!